And welcome back to the Chaos Draft, Episode 8, the Ocho. Is this even 8 fingers? I don't know. I'm a Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, joined once again by the Mr. Burns of Yugioh, the RJ.
I am not going to try the Mr. Burns voice right now.
Excellent.
But we do know for a fact that the kids are wrong. I refuse to be, it really is appropriate. I refuse to be self-critical on this show.
That is Principal Skinner. Fake fan.
God,
not even a real Simpsons fan over here.
I know I'm not. I won't even try to be a Simpsons fan. I'm not even a fake. I'm just like
Joe, you brought this reference on me. I never claimed anything.
Yeah.
I'm just here pretending. Now, it's one of those things, I remember I used to watch The Simpsons, like, it was at that perfect time after school for, like, 2 years, and they had reruns, so it was on, like, every single day, right? It wasn't just, like, once a week. So I must have seen, like, it felt like 300 episodes of The Simpsons. There's so many. I barely saw reruns in, like, the 2 years that I watched it, despite seeing it every day. And then, not long ago, there's another YouTuber whose name I can't remember. I think he's an Irish guy. But he did a thing where he sat down and watched, like, every single Simpsons episode and reviewed it. It's like a 6-hour-long video.
Yes.
It's absolutely huge. And I remember he got to, like, season 5, and I was like, wait, I don't recognize these episodes. Everything I saw was from season 5? How many seasons are there? It's like 32. Like, oh my god, there's more Simpsons I haven't seen than I have seen. And it's crazy to think that there's that much content out there.
There is a lot. That was a discussion that I had with some of my journalist friends back in college, was we were like, there is so much stuff out there.
Yeah.
There's so much data, information, so many ideas. We once discovered a video where the entirety of all Star Wars content was played like each word, like word by word in alphabetical order. The entirety of Star Wars in alphabetical order. It was just like, this is incredible.
It's just, mankind has gone too far.
Out of it. I will say something that's either going to explain a lot to a lot of people or is just going to fit right in with people's understanding of me as a person. I was not allowed to watch The Simpsons as a kid.
Oh.
It was one of those many things that my parents thought would rot my brain.
Possibly. I mean, look how I turned out. Wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a top hat. I don't think any parent imagines their kid at 30 doing that.
I would say that you have broken the yoke of society. You are not just what was created of you. You are a creation in and of yourself.
I am not a number. I am a free man. Comment in the comments if you get that reference. But anyway, enough about old-style TV shows. We're here. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Jules, put up the ban list. I often forget to put up the ban list. Everyone can see everything that we've got. There's a lot of stuff on there, including what we banned last time, which was... What did I ban last time?
My brother in Christ, you banned the card. Reinforcement of the army.
Oh, is that this episode? I'm getting so confused because I'm editing a lot of episodes and stuff in between. Or not edit. Jules edits, but I like go back and yeah. But yeah, we got reinforcements of the army up there. And of course, this week's chaos rule, which is summoning sickness. Monsters cannot attack the turn they're summoned, not until the next standby phase. Which, I think we wrote this down as like one of these early rules where we're like, yeah, this won't matter that much. It matters immensely.
Yeah, it turns out that both of us were running kind of OTK decks before, and the concept of OTK is non-existent in this episode, and I'm not sure what to do with that information.
Yeah, neither of us can OTK, but we also don't have enough, like, disruption to really make, like, a bunch of negates or anything. We can't play a control deck. They don't exist. Which makes me wonder, like, maybe this might be one of the rules. Like, if we take one rule for Season 5 and just have it be the whole time, maybe just add summoning sickness onto everything. that on it, maybe I can win then. Yeah, stretch the games out long. So yeah, we're gonna be dealing with that, but first we gotta get all those pools, so let's go into the chaos space. And here we are, back once again in the pool zone, in the pool dimension, in the chaos zone, perhaps? I forget what we called it, but we're here, we're pulling cards, hopefully trying to get better pulls than Robert this time. I've got Critter here to keep me guard. I'm not sure if Critter said anything. Critter, do you want to give a message to the people? Like, let them know about the Chaos Draft. Give me a message of hope. Well said, Critter. Thank you very much. With words like that flowing through my veins, how can I not pull the best card in the game? Like that, apparently. I guess we take Nobleman of Extermination. That's a back row removal. It might kind of do something.
Starting off with Dark Beginning 1. What will we get? Will I finally get a giant Trunade? Yes! After all of this time, I have the back row removal.
Dark Revelations. What are you revealing? That these packs are awful? Ah, I see. Well, you know what? If we ever get on the Dark Magician stuff, it'll help to have a Dark Magic attack. Yeah, in order to activate this, I need a specifically named card. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I can take Dark Magician because I took Dark Magic Attack. Thank you, people in the chat. Speaking of which, I should get the chat on here. I almost forgot.
Raging Battle! Oh, another 1-for-1 and an Evil Thorn. Overwhelm is very funny. I'm actually going to take Evil Thorn, I think, because I think that's my third copy. Okay, chat really wants me to take 1-for-1. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yugi's World. It's a whole world of Yugi's World. What does Dark Magic Curtain do? Pay half your life points, summon a Dark Magician from the deck. Not the greatest Dark Magician card, but it might be what we need. Attack all once each, yeah. Yeah, we'll take the Dark Magic Curtain. We might be able to do something with this.
Premium Gold. Ooh, Dark Flare Dragon's cool. Oh, I do not have a Dark Armed Dragon already, though. Oh, is it Dark Flare or Dark Armed? Both of these are extremely good for Chaos Dragon things like Dragon Link. I do have Eclipse Wyvern, so Dark Armed is searchable. Okay, chat is saying Dad, except for the people who are saying Obelisk, and I don't, I don't truck with folks who say Obelisk.
Cosmo Oh, hey! Is that Brotherhood of the Fire Prince Horse Prince? We've been trying to get Fire Fist for a while. That's a good one. That opens up a lot of stuff, and it's super rare. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that every day.
Shining Victories. I think we'll take Priestess. It's like a bad card, but pretty much everything in here is a bad card. And this is very funny because it's a way for us to get to alt. Nah, we'll take Fire King Island. I'm sure we'll find combos for it.
Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. Can I see a third blaster? No, but we got a second Pebbles, and that's not too bad. Helps with the Dragon Ruler stuff.
The Dark Side of Dimensions. Speaking of alt, I will take a second alt. This is what I get for not choosing the card that comes with alt, or helps us get alt. That also gets our third Blue Eyes. Okay. All right. I like where we're at with Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is probably not the pick. We would need to get Sage. We would need to get Stone. But another alt is not a bad place to start. Let me just make sure that I get that Blue Eyes for alt.
Now the Giants are at war. And they're not doing much of anything. I'm gonna take Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
Saga of the Duelist. Legacy of the Duelist is cute. Skydive Scorcher is cool. Cosmic Flare is cool. But I think, honestly, it's going to be honest here. See what I did there?
Dark Side of Dimensions. Well, we could take a third Chaos Max Dragon. We do already have a Blue Eyes, and we could add another Blue Eyes, because we need to reveal one. Yeah, I mean, we've already got level 8s going, we've already got Blue Eyes going, might as well add another one. We'll get the alternative, and that'll allow us to get the Blue Eyes White Dragon to our pool. A second one.
All right, Legendary Collection Kaiba. There's an Azure Silver Dragon. Ooh, and our first Melody of Awakening Dragon. You know we're taking it. You know we're taking the Melody.
The Darkest Illusion. Oh wait, I already have a Dora, right? Dora's the one I already pulled. For a second I was like, oh, I guess I could have 2 of them things? I already have 3 of the Heavy Freight Train Derricrane. I guess revolving the Switchyard would actually be better, because that would allow me to make it more consistently. Special summon 1 level 4 from your deck, and if you do, its level becomes 10. Yeah. Yeah, let's get the Switchyard.
Savage Strike. Do we take the second Guard Dragon LP? We might actually. Guru's kind of cool. Oh, chat really does think I should take LP. I'll take an LP.
The light will have its revenge. Ooh, Gladiator Beast Ondamdba. Oh, this is so hard to make, though, unfortunately. I mean, I could get an Augustus. Is Augustus a good one? Oh, that is a good one. Yeah, that might be worth playing just to get that. Because we already have a Judgment Dragon, and not a really easy way to summon it, and Denko Sekka I'm not sure would be really great. Yeah, we're gonna take this just so we can get the Augustus. That lets us summon from our hand. It gives us the ability to make other stuff.
Battles of Legend, Heroes Revenge. What do you think, folks? Do we need another busted rank 3? Vision Hero Trinity's very cool, but for obvious reasons, we probably shouldn't be hunting down hero stuff anymore. I'll take Soldier of Chaos.
The Flames of Destruction. Ooh, Called by the Grave? I think we want to take Called by the Grave. We do also have Altergeist stuff, but this isn't even like a good Altergeist card. Yeah, we'll take Called by the Grave.
Chaos Impact. There are a lot of things with impact in their name. Marincess Blue Tang is a hell of a good Marincess card, but we don't really have Marincesses to work with. What is Galactic Spiral Dragon? Is this an 8? It is an 8. Let's take Galactic Spiral Dragon. This card is great for our strategy. We just need a rank 8 to summon with it, and then we have the giant asshole dragon to summon. I'm down.
Dual Power! Another goddamn Max Dragon. We got Max Dragon, we got a Tomb that we can't make, a Necroz we can't do. We've already got a Link Karibo, so that means we're taking the Dark Magical Circle, baby.
Legendary Duelists Season 2. What do you got? Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon is okay. Red Rose Dragon is very okay. I do like Rose Dragon things. Yeah, we take Red Rose. We take Red Rose. Very good card.
Maximum Gold. You can't get gold more max than this. Forbidden Chalice is pretty good. Terraforming is also very good. Trying to think what field spells I have. I guess I could look that up real quick. Well, I've got the 2 Aroma Garden, I've got the 2 Dragon Ravine, I've got Fire King Island. Yeah, actually, I think the terraforming's probably the better way to go. We've already got quite a few ways to get a monster negation. This'll be a little bit spicier.
Burst of Destiny, is that a Moye? Is that a Moye? I will fucking take a Moye. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take the Moye for sure. For sure, we take Moye. Yeah, this worm strategy is starting to pick up.
El Dorado! Hey! Fire Formation Tenki! Ooh, but an urgent schedule! Time to put my fate once more in the hands of Twitch chat. Alright, looks like we're going for the Fire Fists more than the Earth Machines this time. We're taking the 10 key. Call me a janitor in a place with 10 rooms. You get the pun, I don't have to say it.
Alright, folks. Power of the Elements. One of the sets I've been really excited. The commons in this set are some of the best cards in the series. Let's open them up. No shot. No shot. No way. No way. Oh no. So I haven't been taking tier limits this entire series because I've known that it would take Kit Kalos or it would take what is the other card? Kit Kalos or Kaleido Heart in order to make the deck decent. I have a copy of Melfi Penny already. I've got Terrors of the Overroot, and Terrors of the Overroot is genuinely just one of the best cards in the series. But Kit Kalos is really good. If we take Kit Kalos, we can start taking things like Tearlament's Meta Noise, which becomes a searchable Book of Moon. Yeah, it's gotta be Kit Kalos. It's gotta be Kit Kalos. Oh boy, this is gonna start getting very fun.
The third legendary duelist. Oh, Apprentice Illusion Magician. This is really good. This is really good for the spellcaster stuff I've been getting together. Yeah, it's either that or the Rod, but I think we want to go with her. She's a little bit better.
All right, and our final pack of the main opening, Battles of Legend, Crystal Revenge. And we get basically nothing. Yeah, I'll take Numeron.
And finally, the crystals and their vengeance are here. I think this has to do something with, like, Cybers monsters. I've been taking some Cybers monsters. We'll just take that. Nothing else seems particularly good. We got quite a few good things here. We've got some Insectors, we got some zombies, we got some Cybers, rank 10 machines. It's really gonna be up to the Chaos packs and the Pity packs to figure out what direction we're going today.
Hardleg's Chaos pack, my Chaos pack. It's time for some more chaos. Imagine if I got the Fortress. Imagine mocking a Fortress. None of these is that. Res Avenger is okay. Nikitama's kind of cool. We do have a Sakitama. Oh, actually, Jeff the Person Man is very right. I am doing hieratic things, kind of, maybe, and so Convocation is pretty decent.
All right, Chaos Pack number 1. Really, if I can get like a Machina Fortress Citadel or whatever, that would make all the difference. And it doesn't look like I got one. Yeah, I guess the Revolving Switchyard is the better one to take, especially since I already have the Earth Slicer.
All right, Hardleg Chaos Pack number 2. Whoa, that's a Machina Metal Cruncher. I almost got very, very excited. Metal Cruncher is pretty okay anyway. If we're already kind of coping on whether or not we get Machinas, it's a very good card for that strategy, but also Hieratic Dragon of a set is cool. That would start us on the path of Hieratics. Psychic Eraser Laser is also just a phenomenally good card. I think I like going for combo pieces better than I like going for outs, but a set is not the ideal combo piece. I'll take Psychic Eraser Laser. I do kind of need outs to towers-like things.
Okay, pack number 2! Ooh, Myrmilio! Or I could get another Brutal Dozer, or the Trencher to search with the Dozer! Oh, we were going so hard into the Earth Machines, and now it's like, well shit man, this is like one of the best Gladiator beasts. This is really good to have, to just be able to summon stuff off. The rank 4 is good, but I already got good removal. I think I have to go with the Myrmilio. These are in other packs, but Myrmilio, we're not even opening the pack that has it in it. So we've got to take the Gladiator Beast.
And now it's time for my Chaos packs. Starting with Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 4. Ayo. Noctivision Dragon is great, though. Yeah, I'll take another Noctivision Dragon. I have one already, but 2 is not bad.
Open up Chaos! Well, we could get another Keyzon. We are looking for equipped spells. Megamorph's pretty good. We almost took an Armageddon Knight. I think we want the other Keyzon, though. I think we're still trying to get that, because we do have a Gateway of the 6. Might be able to do something with it.
Alright, pack number 2. Rocket Recharger. Does this one have the effect? Does this one have the effect? Also, I got a Zen Mighty and an Abyss Sphere. Yeah, I think we take the third Noctivision Dragon. Rocket Recharger is an okay card, but it doesn't have the good rocket effect. Much as I love the idea of Zen Mighty, I think we take the third Noctivision.
And pack number 2. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of those. I'm going to take the Tin Goldfish. We're going to do that. So, a mixed bag, as always. Not going to make it easy to pick what pity pack we do.
It is time to get to rerolling. All right, Season 1 to start us off, to attempt to get that Black Metal Dragon we've been working toward. Did we get the Black Metal? No, we did not get it. But I am definitely going to reroll this again. All right, Black Metal Dragon, show us the way. There's a Red Eyes Wyvern, but that's still not a... it's a common in this set. Okay, I am officially cursed. Flare Metal Dragon. Black Metal Dragon! Rewarded. Okay, and I have 2 rerolls left. Yes, we take the Black Metal Dragon.
Alright, so after spending way too long going over our options and considering the Chaos rule for this week, I've decided to tunnel in on Dark Magicians. We have just enough tools that if we can get like 2, maybe 3 Eternal Souls, we could actually make a pretty solid Dark Magician deck. We have 2 more Dark Magicians, we have 2 Magician Souls, we've got the Magician's Apprentice, we've got some spellbook stuff and some other spellcaster support we've been sitting on. I don't think Robert is prepared, I don't think he'll understand it, and it's a solid control deck that doesn't matter if it can attack the turn it summons, because it's going to be summoning during his turn. That is... if we can get the Eternal Souls. We're going to be opening 5 packs of Darkest Magic. See if we can get them. If not, it'll start to help build up for a potential Dark Magician in the future. And, you know, we've always got Earth Machines and Gladiator Beasts or whatever we can roll back on. Although Gladiator Beasts, without being able to attack the turn they're summoned, not necessarily great. Flip it up. So I think as tempting as this will be, we need to have the ability to get a Dark Magician first. So let's take this so we just have a third Dark Magician to work with and a fusion. It's probably not a great fusion, but you take what you can get.
All right. Legendary Duelist Season 2. We are looking for either a Dragon Shrine or a rank 8 Photon or Galaxy Xyz monster. Well, we could also get another Red Rose Dragon. We could just keep the Red Rose Dragon and have accomplished nothing here. We got Harbinger out of Ghosts from the Past, dude. That's actually a very good argument in favor of taking the White Stone of Ancients, right? Because that's more Blue Eyes stuff, and Harbinger is actually really good this round. Ancients is... we're gonna do the Blue Eyes content, folks. We're going for the Blue Eyes content. Let's take Ancients.
Okay, pack number 2! Well, there's a Dark Magician girl, if I wanted one. Put on my wizard hat and robes. I'm gonna take the Inheritance. I think that's probably the better way to go. Okay, every pack has to contain... Magician Souls, or not Magician Souls, Eternal Soul, if we want this to have a chance. And that is not Eternal Soul. We did get the super rare Salvation, which is a field spell. We do have Terraforming, and this lets us set an Eternal Soul from our deck. So if we get one, then we can get this. I think that's the way to go. It's either that or the Magician's Rod, which just gets us like the any card that mentions it. Do we get the one and hope that we can get it, or do we get something like this we know gets us the Dark Magic Circle, and then Dark Magic Circle immediately lets us do stuff? I don't want Ebon Illusion because the chances that we'll get 2 on at this moment is not easy. Yeah, I'd have to get like a Dark Magician Girl. I'm gonna take the Rod. The Rod's probably better. I believe this gets us Eternal Soul if we don't have it, right? Yeah, because Eternal Soul specifically mentions Dark Magician, so that's just as good, hopefully. Although, there's no other way to get this in this entire series, I don't think, is the problem. Because we don't have a pack that has this in it. There are other ways to get Magician's Rod. I mean, we've already got one. No, we take the Rod. We take the Rod. We gotta low roll it. Pack number 4! Well, we get another Rod. Why not? And then pack number 5. Can we get a single Eternal Soul? Just one? Not even one. Not a single Eternal Soul or a Dark Magical Circle. We did get another Apprentice Illusion Magician, which is nice. But, yeah, that makes our prospect of playing... It's a rare. It's a rare in this pack. My pull luck is just awful this season. I guess we'll see. We'll have to take it into the thing and find out.
Finally, after all of this, because of the rule change last week, I do have to get my 2 extra secret packs of Cosmic Mechanical Entities. And from that, I will receive... Oh, well, I'm not sad that I did that. I will take a Mech Knight Blue Sky. Sure, why not? And for our last pull for Cosmic Mechanical Entities, sure, I will also take a Mech Knight of the Morning Star. Sure.
Ladies and non-ladies, we're here, and we're playing Dark Magician. It is not a great build, but looking over the pulls for what I had this week, what was available, and especially considering the Chaos rule, I think this is the best we can do. We still don't have enough for Earth Machines. I have a pretty good Dragon deck, a pretty good Inzektor deck, and a pretty good Chaos Max deck, but the problem with all 3 of those is that they're kind of OTK decks. They're kind of reliant on putting a big thing on the board and then being able to push for a lot of damage. And we can't do that because the monsters can't attack the turn they're summoned. And specifically, the Dragon Rulers are just awful in this format. You could summon them, they can't attack, and then at the end of the opponent's turn, they come back. So you pretty much can never do anything with them unless you're using them exactly as Link and Ixie material. And I mean, we do have some rank 7s, but they're not that great. So instead we're playing this, which is kind of a neat control build. We don't have a ton of ways to summon Dark Magician, but I mean, Magician Souls can summon Dark Magician. A lot of people don't remember that. I'm playing 2 Call the Haunted this week, so that if we get into the graveyard, we can bring it back. And perhaps most importantly, we have 1 Magic Karibo, which if you don't know, is actually kind of nutty, especially in Limited. If it's in the graveyard and you take damage, you can add it back to your hand. And if it's in the battle phase and you took damage this turn, you can discard it to summon a Dark Magician from your grave or deck. So yeah, if we can get this in the graveyard, this is pretty much just like infinite Dark Magician works. Every time it's coming back, and we could just use this as Link material. We can get it, use it as Ixie material, whatever we want to do with it, and we could just keep bringing it back as long as we could take a little bit of damage. Hopefully to stop us from taking all the damage, we've got stuff like Compulse, we've got stuff like Punishment, Lost Wind, Trap Trick can search both of these, and if we need to, we can always side these out for things like Mirror Force and the Solemn Warnings. Oh, and of course, the whole reason why you'd want to bring the Dark Magician back, aside from the fact that it's just an infinite 2500 attacker, we got the one Dark Magical Circle, which, you know, may not be enough to build a whole deck upon, but we can get it really easily with Magician's Rod, and between that and all the draw power, getting to it not all that difficult. And then in addition to that, we have just a bunch of stuff that's either special summon enablers. I realize now the power of both Gofu and Scapegoat. With the pulls I have specifically, either one of these I believe is just an instant rank 4, and I've got quite a few rank 4s, and something like a Borolo Dragon made with IP so that it can't be destroyed is just very strong. And then stuff like Engraver of the Mark is actually kind of good in this format where we can't attack the turn we're summoning, because that just means anything that Robert summons, I can tag it with Engraver of the Mark, and then it can't attack that turn, and next turn it's dying. So there's that. Kaiku, meanwhile, is kind of an anti-Robert pull. He can't banish from the graveyard while this is on the field, so he has to get rid of it. It's another attacker. And both of these are dark spellcasters, which means Apprentice Illusion Magician is kind of like honest with them. Like, if Robert attacks, I can just discard this and give these 2,000 attack, which makes them pretty brutal. Will I be able to get those combos off? Will we be able to do everything we need? I don't know, but unfortunately, this Chaos rule that I didn't think was going to be that impactful, the Summoning Sickness, actually really limits a lot of what we can do, and I'm really curious to see what Robert came up with to stop this. Hopefully it works out. Maybe I can finally clench in a win, especially with Dark Magicians. That would be cool, but we'll have to watch to find out.
Much as the exhausted hero recoils in terror upon breaking the villain's impenetrable armor and realizing that it was only holding back their power, so too has Hardleg's ban of reinforcement of the army only served to reveal the true horror my collection is capable of. This is the endgame of my Chaos draft. This is what I have been building under the surface, the final boss to Hardleg's heroic attempts. This is my Dragon Link deck. I have been so excited to play this deck, but I haven't quite had the pieces to put it together until now. We finally have the ability to make full use of Guard Dragon Elpie and Guard Dragon Pisty and our 3 copies of Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, only assisted in their power level by the Summoning Sickness rule. With their power and IP Masquerena, we can make impenetrable bosses such as Borrelsword Dragon and Access Code Talker. And even after that, we have follow-ups like Verte Anaconda, wherever the hell I put that, to put Starving Venom Fusion Dragon onto the board using Hardleg's own monsters as its materials, and Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, which becomes untargetable using any one of our plethora of gigantic dragon monsters. We also have reoccurable bosses in Dragunity Arma Graham and Blaster Dragon Ruler of Infernos. Although Blaster doesn't do us a huge amount of good when it comes to Summoning Sickness, it's a free body that helps us get into additional copies of Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. 3 copies of Nock Division Dragon allow us to follow up on our multitude of level 4 and lower dragons that can be turned easily into Striker Dragon and then into Spheres. If we have access to the Black Metal Dragon we worked so hard to find in our rerolls, then that means that we are going to be summoning ourselves a Red MD, and that will play in with the incredible amount of resurrection support and the 2 copies of Card of Safe Return. Just like last week, though, our marquee combo is the ability to put Destrudo into the graveyard, summon it back, use it to make Yazi to destroy a card on the board, and summon Mare Mare, which is a 1-card access to an IP plus access code talker. This deck is arguably even more powerful than the one that was limited to create it. And I think it's even going to be good in a situation where we're not able to OTK simply because of the size of monsters it can put on the board and protect. Even if we aren't capable of protecting them that easily with what we have in the main deck, the side more than makes up for it. 3 copies of basically MST. We've got Forbidden Chalice and Book of Eclipse to deal with monsters on the board, and a large number of traps and hand traps to back them up. This deck is incredibly powerful, and oh boy, am I gonna mess up playing it. I'm looking forward to doing so, though. Let the games begin.
No, we're jumping into it. We're ready to duel, ready to battle, but not too ready, because our monsters are feeling a little eepy today.
Yes.
They're a little sick.
I've been owned. What will you choose, Hardleg Joe?
I am going to go first this time.
That is concerning for me. Oh, this is an okay hand, though.
I'm a concerning man. What can I say? Okay, so I'm going to start, of course, as is the style at the time, by playing Graceful
My God.
Charity.
Every single game.
Every game. This. And this. And...
Oh, wow. Those are at least one very good discard.
They're decent. We'll discard that, and let's get Trick Clown.
Ah, the classic.
Yeah, and no fear. Trick Clown in attack mode.
Normal summon Trick Clown, a power play if I've ever seen it.
It's one of those things, normally this would be a very bad move, but if I want to attack with it, I gotta summon it this turn.
True.
Hopefully you won't have
amount of
anything.
back row.
Yeah, not playing a ton of back row, but I happen to get all of it.
I have absolutely nothing.
You have nothing to contest my 1600 clown?
Like, more than a quarter of my deck is starters, and I haven't drawn a single one of them. I will pass the turn.
Ah, yes, excellent, excellent. End phase scapegoat.
Oh boy. Well, at least I know you can't kill me this turn.
True. It's not like I have anything that would give those scapegoats 2000 attack, do I? We're gonna take 2 of these tokens, and we're gonna make a nip.
IP! Alright.
And go to battle phase. And this is gonna be tricky because there's no mechanical way to add in Summoning Sickness. We just have to remember, I can't attack with IP. Mustn't be too hasty. Main phase 2. This is a little tricky. This would be better if you had other cards on your field.
Oh,
but
I agree. My hand would also be better if I had cards on the field.
As it stands, we're gonna do this.
What on God's flat earth is this?
Puzzlamino,
Puzzlamino.
the drop in the leader! Or Puzzlemino, as some people call him, but I think Puzzlamino sounds much cooler.
I mean, that's how it's spelled.
Yeah. And then, you know what? Fuck it. We're not doing anything else. Might as well. I'll make Link Karibo too.
Ooh, this is a cute one to get. Okay.
Yeah, this is nice. You know, it's a nice thing, and I'll just end my turn here.
Well, fortunately, I think this is technically a starter that I just drew into. Let's go Foolish Burial.
How foolish of you.
Yeah, let's start getting this guy into rotation. I am going to send the White Stone of Ancients.
Ah, I see. I see,
And
said
then
the blind man.
I will activate a card of safe return.
I see, again. Okay.
Okay. Then I am going to go Premature Burial. Target my White Stone of Ancients.
I think
It is tricky,
I will
as I
MST this Premature Burial and prevent your thing from even coming out.
Okay, I am going to Monster Reborn my White Stone of Ancients.
I see. Go ahead.
Okay, alright, let's do this thing. I'm going to put White Stone of Ancients way over here for no reason. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
And I will draw a card.
Of
Probably.
course. I was tempted to take that out, but I was like, maybe he only has one way to summon out of the graveyard, and I could just prevent this from happening.
This is not a bad draw. It doesn't do quite what I want yet. I am going to special summon via link the Strikey Dragon.
Ah, the Strikey Dragon. All right. I think what I'm going to do, Robert, is chain my IP Masquerena.
Okay, where are we going with this?
Let's go ahead. We're going to send her and Puzzlomino, and we're going to make a topological bomber dragon.
Shot! Oh, no. Well, now I have to avoid one zone.
Summon very carefully, Robert.
Oh, I mean, this still does what I want it to do.
Let me see it. Let me into your mind, Robert.
Let's do this. I am going to summon my Noctivision Dragon to your Topologic Bomber Dragon zone.
Oh, okay. I want to activate the Link Cloud. Take another 1,000. Yeah, I'm still above on life points.
Okay.
I'll just put it over here.
Okay. Then I am going to special summon from my hand my friend Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Ah, I see.
My
Darkness.
guy, my dude.
It fills my heart with pain.
All right, let's activate Red MD.
Unfortunate. I thought I had the always chain on, and maybe I could activate stuff at the. It's fine. We'll just wait.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
I will summon back out my Noctivision Dragon, and I will take a card for my efforts. Oh, that is an incredible draw. Okay. Do I use it now is the question. Special summon from my extra deck. A little number by the name of Predaplant Verte Anaconda.
All right. I will activate Trap Trick.
Okay.
We'll just, no. Go away.
That is unfortunate. Do I still have moves? I do kind of still have moves.
You do still have 4 cards, thanks to that thing that I maybe should have gotten rid of.
I continue to have options. They're not necessarily good ones. But I suppose we'll find out after I activate World Legacy Guard Dragon.
Just all the resurrection spells. I see.
Yep.
I see.
And we're going to special summon out our White Stone of Ancients, and I will draw a card. Oh my god! Okay. I'm very angry.
It's hard to tell when you say something like that. Is that a good god or a bad god?
I have to just set a card and pass the turn.
Yay! Da 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 da. Okay, what do I do from here is the question. There's not a lot going on. I could obviously summon something, but it wouldn't be able to attack. I could not summon something. We're just gonna go to battle.
Okay.
Just gonna run over this.
Yet.
Well, okay. So I'm going to activate Magician Souls.
Okay.
And we're going to send a Dark Magician to the graveyard.
What? Okay.
And I'm going to special summon this card. And I'm going to go ahead and use the effect because with what you have on the field right now, this particular spell is of no use.
Ooh, no, I really think you should activate that card. Hardleg, I really think you should reconsider discarding that card.
Very, very useful. We're going to go ahead, we're going to use these two. Hello?
Hello,
it's
Dark.
Me, Dahark. I'm a dark
Ooh.
boy.
Is our code about to become very accessible?
Possibly. That is something I should probably consider. I didn't actually get that far. I was just like, I can take your red eyes.
Ah, you fool! You have summoned a monster from my graveyard.
Fuck you, Robert. Get that out of here. No more draws for you, alright? I've had it! Fuck it. I'm gonna make what I should have made a while ago. He's a load full of borals. And, sure, I'll activate this.
Oh, hello, Nessie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna deck thin. Give me a moth. Lamp.
Alright.
Okay, so it costs me everything. I'm not sure if it's worth it. You've still got 5 cards, but I got rid of your engine.
That's a hell of a draw. That's an unbelievably good draw. Okay, I am going to normal summon my White Stone of Ancients. Do you have anything you'd like to do right now?
Nope.
I'm gonna fire off this card because I might as well. I'm gonna summon off a Guard Dragon LP.
Elp? Sure.
I need somebody help. Not just anybody. Summon our second Red MD. What do you have to say about that?
Fire
God
off Trap Trick
fucking
again.
damn it. Stop that.
And they're gonna get a Lost Wind. Okay, now you can proceed. Would you like to activate
Darkness Metals effect.
Oh, okay. There you go. I don't suppose you have a third one. You're gonna banish this one to summon.
Okay, anyway, my Garnet is finally going to come into rotation. Let's go Boot Sector launch.
But I'm the one who has the Boral load, Robert.
Your Boral's certainly gonna take a. Oh, I'm not gonna finish that joke.
How very rude! And here I thought I was the rude one.
Okay, well, we're gonna try this again, and surely it will work this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super Poly. Fuck you. Become 0.
0 attack, Verte.
Alright.
And you know what?
And he moves! Move man isn't alone! Alright. Well, I can't attack with anything I summon this turn anyway.
True.
Normal summon Magician's Rod.
Oh no, that is slightly bigger than my Starving Venom will be. Oh my god, you really are going for it.
Dark Magical Circle!
Alright, let's see a whiff.
Oh, it's absolutely a whiff. I have, like, nothing in this deck. Let's do these. The point is, I know what I'm up with. I got next. Your move.
Okay.
Two
that's a whole
turns from
playable
now.
card. I should have foolished a different card. My defense,
like
I did
8
not
turns
expect
ago.
that turn. I did not expect that turn to go the way that it did. Okay, I'm going to force out that Lost Wind. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saying that it doesn't matter made me realize that, yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I got a Mothman in my hand. That's even bigger.
That is, you're not wrong about that. I will then. Ooh, do I have one of the most asshole cards in my deck available to me right now.
Another one? It feels like your deck is nothing but asshole cards, Robert.
That is my deck in a nutshell. All right. So what are you gonna do? Summon him off, man? Lost Wind is enough of a problem that isn't the move for me right now. I will activate my World Legacy Card Dragon and put Starving Venom in a different location. Here we go.
Move aside, Venom. Excellent.
It's very important that your Starving Venom Fusion Dragon gets its regular exercise.
This is exactly what I thought I was going to draw. Set a card.
Your powers of prediction are uncanny.
Hello.
A moth!
There you go.
All right. Oh, I love you, deck. I love you. You're my favorite. So you may have guessed by now that the #1 problem is that I drew into my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, I didn't even know you had a blue-eyes white dragon.
I do!
I guess that makes sense with the stones and whatnot.
Yeah, and it turns out White Stain of Ancients can only summon from deck. And what I am going to summon is a copy of a little number named Black Metal Dragon. I think the move here is to throw away my final copy of Guard Dragon LP.
Just to get that into the graveyard?
Yeah.
Alright.
It doesn't actually do anything, though. I'm going to summon myself my final Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I'm going to use my guy's effect here. I'm going to attempt to summon a guy.
Okay. Well, I can't allow you to do that. I am going to finally fire the Lost Wind.
Okay.
Okay. Robert, I activate Call of the Haunted.
No
And I target
shot.
my Dark Magician.
No way!
This triggers the Dark Magical Circle, allowing me to banish your Starving Venom from the field. And I won't use Magician's Rod, because that would be foolish.
Okay. All right. We are not totally out of this. Main phase 2, I am going to flip summon Keeper of the Shrine.
Ah, okay. I was like, there's one more
And we are
unknown.
going to do the true panic button of any Dragon Link deck. Spheres pass.
Fear the spheres. Ah, I see. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. I hope your deck doesn't like to banish, Robert.
Oh, no. That's okay. That's fine. I didn't need to banish.
Battle
anyway.
phase?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go in with the Mothman.
Okay, I am going to have to sack off my spheres here and put that Kaiku back. I cannot allow you to stop me from banishing. Especially...
Okay,
Especially
what do you got?
since... Does that reduce both attack and defense to 0? Crucial questions. Yes. Okay. Especially because...
What could you possibly have that's going to be able to withstand this?
I can summon from my deck Dragoonity Arma Gram.
Ah,
He big.
continue the attack. Yeah. I'll get over it.
All right.
He is big. And the Kaiku would be really good here. Oh, and you've got this. I'm like, I'll at least get in for damage, and I forgore. It's Mr. Beast. Okay, main phase 2. We have an old peek at the extra deck. All right, Robert, your go.
Ooh.
Perhaps
Oh, wait, I can use that effect. Oh, that's very, very cool. I very much like that. What am I doing with it is the question here.
should have waited on the Kaiku.
Yeah, that's the move. I am going to activate Boot Sector Launch. I have an extremely good play that if I had thought about the fact that I can activate Boot Sector Launch would have made my last move much stronger. But that's okay. We'll get there. It'll happen.
We'll get there eventually.
I am not going to do... Yeah, here we go. All right. We're going to summon this guy.
Back.
And then activate my Armagram. And I am going to banish a Spheres and a Red MD from my graveyard to summon him. We're going to put him over here.
All right. But
And
he can't
then-
attack this turn.
Can't attack this turn. I'll normal summon myself a Nurse Dragon Maid.
Oh, damn. You do have the Dragon Maids.
And then I will... Spheres pass again. Surely it will work this time.
There's two
Your
of
go,
them.
Hardleg Joe.
Battle phase. Let's attack with the Dark Magekin.
I cannot think of what you would have that would summon your Dark Magician from hand right now. So I am going to Spheres away Dark Magician.
I activate Called by the Grave.
No! No!
Get out of there!
Rip. Okay.
Okay. I cannot attack with the rest of these.
Are you sure?
Main phase 2. Normal summon Kaiku.
Oh no.
And then we will make Castell, the Sky Blasting Musketeer.
It's a small issue for me. I will not activate a fast effect.
You have a fast effect?
I have a Dragon Maid Tidying and a Dragon Maid in my graveyard. It's not the most inspiring fast effect I've ever had access to.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. It would have been great if I could have used that Called By on the Armogram, but for now I'm just going to have to shuffle it back into the deck. And hope that's enough. End turn.
Okay, I'm not going to activate a card during my end phase. Oh, what a draw. Holy shit. Okay.
It's not the Armogram, is it?
It is not the Armogram.
Okay, I worked so hard, Robert.
Okay.
If that was back of the deck, I'd be very sad.
Welcome to the field, one of my old favorites, Gofu the Vague Shadow. I will not use a fast effect at this time. So here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do, Hardleg Joe.
I'm listening.
I'm
not
going to
liking
special
it, but I'm
summon from
listening.
my extra deck a copy of IP Masquerena.
Et tu IP?
Indeed. And I am going to activate the Dragon Maid Tidying in my graveyard. And what I am going to summon is
the only thing you can summon.
my Nurse Dragon Maid. Now I have some interesting options to work with in terms of what I go for next.
But it's just going to be access code.
Why can I summon that card? Do I have a tuner on the field?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Gofu is a tuner.
shit.
You can make a level 7. If you want a Blackwing and just reset this duel back to 0.
Oh,
not Blackwing, Black Rose.
The UI giveth and the UI taketh away. Blessed be the user interface.
Oh? Did you get locked into something?
Oh no. I usually complain about the Yugioh Omega user interface, but it has gifted me with an absolutely gorgeous play I can make here. I'm gonna synchro off for Yazi, Evil of the Yangsing.
Rude.
And I will activate my Yazi, targeting itself, and doesn't Dark Magical Circle fuck up your Dark Magician if I destroy it?
No, that's Eternal
That's the
Soul.
other one?
That's the trap.
That's unfortunate. I suppose I will hit then. Yeah, I'll hit the Dark Magician.
Okay.
And I will use Yazi's effect, and I'm going to summon myself a little number by the name of Mare Mare from
I'm familiar with it. You summoned it last time.
I will activate Mare.
Thrice per turn, chat! Thrice!
We go in thrice. Okay. And then I will activate Mare Mare again. I will summon another token. And you know what? Just for good measure, that's a very funny thing I could do under these circumstances, but I'm not actually going to.
They really are called mini Mare tokens.
They are called... I'm a big fan of the name of these tokens. We're going to go for this. So it just occurred to me that I cannot summon Access Code Talker anymore because I took out a particular card from my extra deck. So we're just going to stick with Soldier of Chaos here.
I mean, that's still a pretty good one.
And I cannot go to battle phase, so I will pass the turn.
Although, okay, it's indestructible by effect because it was summoned with IP. But Mare Mare doesn't count because it's no longer level 7.
It was not a level 7 at the time. Yes.
Yeah. Do I have anything I can do with this? Yep, unfortunately for now, we're just going to get rid of a token.
You would do such a thing to one of my mini Mare tokens. Mare Mare, whatever.
Mini Mare Mare.
My beautiful little guys. They're so small and they're so good, and this card does absolute jack under these circumstances. Okay.
It's your fucking nightmare.
Let's go to battle phase. I'm gonna swing in. I haven't decided what effect I'm going to use, but I'm going to use an effect.
Of course. You're not killing it with the Mare Mare.
Activate, and I'll... What are you gonna do? Summon a Blue Eyes Chaos Max? I'll banish the Dark Magical Circle.
Oh, come on.
And then end phase, it's your turn. I can't have you getting a Call of the Haunted and getting back your Dark Magician and banishing my guy. I cannot allow it.
Came just one turn too late, buddy. I will end my turn.
So I could, if I wanted to be really, really silly, shift my Mini-Mirror token to attack, but that's a bad idea. So I'm going to go to battle phase, and I'm just going to swing in for 3k.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, I was looking at my own life points. I've got me on top and you on the bottom.
Wait, I thought I had third... What? Oh, well, I could have stopped that. For some reason, I could have swore I had more than 3,000.
I thought you had more than 3,000 too, because I have my life points above yours on the screen.
Well,
wow, this has just been
unusual.
Truly the best of the best minds at work in this duel.
The best duels. All right. Well, that was a long-ass duel one. More starters. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go first again. We're gonna try this.
Okay. God, fucking.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Thank you. Everything.
Oh no.
I've always wanted everything. Let's start with a Gofu of our own.
Oh, he has found the Gofu.
The shadow's getting vague in here, baby! Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha! And let's go ahead and normal summon Magician's Rod. Let's grab a Dark Magical Circle.
Wow, that really is everything.
Let's activate the Dark Magical Circle. Which ones do I want next? Yeah, I think we'll go that. Yeah, we're gonna use these two. Gonna make a Masquerena.
There she is. Okay.
Why'd you say it like that? It's so rude, Robert.
I say it because I'm gonna be staring down an access code I can't destroy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to make the Boral load or the... I was like, do I be tricky and wait for the Masquerena? Nah, fuck it. Let's just make it now.
Alright, there it is.
The Boral load. Cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Wow. That is easily not the worst draw I've ever had. By a long shot, that's not the worst draw I've ever had. Yeah, sure, I will take a black metal dragon off the top.
All right.
And I will use it to summon a striker dragon.
Yay.
I will not be activating the striker dragon for reasons I invite you to consider. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to special summon a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from my hand.
As expected. Too predictable, Robert. Too predictable.
I'm so predictable. And I'm going to activate that Red Eyes Darkness Metal.
Why wouldn't you?
And
I would activate
I am going to summon Black Metal Dragon.
He came back.
And then I will activate Boot Sector Launch.
All right.
I will use the Boot Sector Launch's effect.
Big boots, gotcha.
I will summon a Metal Rocket Dragon from my hand.
These boots were made for walking. That's just what they'll do.
And then we'll make my favorite guy, Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Don't need to target in order to get rid of that Borreload.
Let's just reduce the attack while we're at it.
All right, sounds good. I'll grab my other red med, because this is not a hard OPT, it turns out. I'll activate Verte, we'll send the Super Poly, we'll do everybody's favorite extremely fair combo.
Yoink
and
plus
summon
yoink.
out a Verte Anaconda.
That's not a Verte Anaconda. You already summoned Verte.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a Verte Anaconda. That's pretty much what people do with Verte Anaconda. This is Verte Anaconda post HRT. Okay, I'm going to set a back row and leave it to you. See what you can figure out.
Okay. That is unfortunate, but I summon Engraver of the Mark.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not this guy again.
Let's just activate this. I'll tag your Starving Venom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll end my
Fine,
turn.
I didn't want my Starving Venom to survive the turn.
And, you know, while we're here, let's just go ahead and tag this Boot Sector launch. I don't want that to survive for very long.
I will not activate a card or effect at this time.
You're not going to compulse my Engraver of the Mark?
I think I might as well start by going to battle phase here and figure out what I'm doing with my life afterward. Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's going to die anyway. I'll allow it.
What could you possibly?
And then,
Yeah?
Robert, I will discard Magic Karibo from my hand.
No, hold on. Hardleg, I need you to consider this for a second. Are
Allow
you sure
me to
this is
summon
something
the
you want
Dark
to do?
Magician! And yeah, let's just go ahead and banish that Metal Dragon. I don't want you to summon anything with that. And, yeah. Let's Magician's Rod. We'll tribute this off and add it back to our hand.
Main phase 2. Get my money's worth out of my boot sector launch.
Use it while you can, Robert!
All right, and then I am going to banish my Rocket Recharger for the second Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Be back.
And this is why this is my favorite loop, because I can just summon my Black Metal Dragon back from the graveyard again.
Another one.
And then I will Spheres last
The
name.
spheres. Oh, the big spheres. Big Sphere City.
Oh, there was a better play I could have made there. You know what? Spheres Pass is good enough for me.
Let's hope so. I see. The question is, how much do I want to spend on this? No, I don't think I want to use everything. Okay, let's just Soul Charge.
Oh, cool. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat, you know. It does some stuff, some things, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just gonna Soul Charge for 2.
God,
Maybe
that
I should
asshole.
have gotten more, but who could say? Let's activate Engraver of the Mark and target that Red Eyes Metal Darkness Dragon.
Yep.
And, I mean, I guess while I'm at it, I might as well just lower its attack too, you know. Why not? You know, what are you going to do about it? Cry? You're going to cry a little bit?
Probably,
Gonna be a
honestly,
little
I'm
crier?
kind of feeling like that.
Yeah, let's go for it. We'll just summon Magician's Rod.
Okay. And that rhymes your Magic Karibo. Okay.
I can't go to the battle phase.
No, you can't. And even if you could, none of your stuff would work.
I was hoping you forgot, and then you would, like, use the seals just, like, in response.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I am going to activate Spheres here. Let's send off Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is a bad position. I'm going to send back Engraver. And I'm going to call that good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to summon out just a Magna Rocket Dragon. I do not like it one bit. I'm going to link all of this off into the only guy I can. It's got to be the Soldier of Chaos.
Chaos! with the summon animation.
And then I will pass the turn. All of that for link off for Soldier of Chaos pass.
All that just to pass the turn.
But I think this at least deals with Borreload.
Okay. I'm going to hit your back row here.
Okay, I'm gonna trap stun.
Okay,
no
good.
imperb for you.
At least that's out. I'm gonna summon Engraver of the Mark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack your Soldier of Chaos, and then I will activate Borreload's second effect, which does not target, which just steals your monster. And then I'm going to attack with Magician's Rod.
Oh, I forgot about. I was reading all of its effects, and I was like, okay, we'll deal with this. So Borreload is a hell of a card in this format.
It's a hell of a card, I tell you what. And that's it. And for those who are wondering why I didn't attack with the Soldier of Chaos, we had ruled that this works like Summoning Sickness in Magic the Gathering, which means this card can't attack until Robert's next standby phase. The standby phase of the turn of the player that summoned it.
I legitimately do not think I have any answers to this board.
It's a pretty big board. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Summon a giant access code, but it would just eat the Borreload here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will allow you to take your victory lap here.
Yay! Da-da-da-da, what's happening? We're in the end phase. Activate a card. Oh.
Do you like to use Engraver of the Mark here?
No, but Borreload does send the thing away.
Okay.
So there's that. We did it. We got it. I actually got one. Yay, and all it took was me making Borreload and then reviving it with the one soul charge that I had. We got it. And then, Engraver of the Mark! Attack
Engraver
for game!
of the Mark for game!
Engrave his soul!
Alright, I'm gonna go first.
Oh, you're going first.
Oh
this
my
time.
god. My deck continues to be incredible. Just really spectacular. I'm very angry about a decision I just made that is the first time this entire match that this has gone the way that it's going right now. I am livid. What do I do? Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to normal summon myself a White Stone of Ancients.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for a Striker Dragon.
Let's find a rock.
I'm going to activate my Noctivision Dragon in hand.
Noctivision also doesn't have any arms.
True,
all these
just a lot
armless
of...
dragons.
Are armless dragons universally wyverns, or is that just like a particular classification? You have to know you are kidding. Why didn't my Striker Dragon activate? Okay, I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to lose the game. Your go. I'm not going to. I'm clearly not doing very well. In the brain, like mentally. This has been a rough day.
Insane at the brain. So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could do anything. But what if I only had a face down card?
Oh,
then
big
you
questions.
Can't do, what are you going to do? Attack with 0? I don't care. Go for it.
I will I will allow you to pass the turn. That's actually an interesting one. That's pretty cool, actually.
I just realized you could activate spheres. You could tribute a dragon from your hand and bounce itself. Which would probably be the biggest use of resources.
All right, here's what's going to happen. I am going to activate a soul charge of my own. Soul
Karge. Would it be funny if Striker Dragon searched Boot Sector launch when you brought it back?
That would be incredible.
That would just be like, okay, Omega was a mistake. We'll just go back to whatever the other one.
All right, let's link off into everyone's favorite crime gal, IP Masquerena. And I will use my Noctivision's effect.
Is she a crime gal?
That's a pretty solid one.
Just because she rides a motorcycle doesn't mean she's doing crime, Robert.
No, I'm pretty sure she is like a cyber criminal or bank robber or something like that, which is why she's like contending with the S-Force in the lore.
I always assumed the S-Force were just like assholes.
I mean, they are that. I mean, you know, they are the cops guarding Capitol professionally.
Yeah, like they're just out here harassing people for like driving on the streets and loitering.
Okay, and here's what I'm going to do next. I am going to boot sector launch.
Get that out of there.
I'm not going to resolve the boot sector launch, apparently.
Not today!
Let's, in that case, special summon my good friend Red MD. A doctor. A medical doctor, in fact.
Dr. Dragon.
And I am going to activate Red MD.
As you would. I wouldn't expect
And
anything
I'm going
less.
to grab back Noctivision Dragon. Normal summon. Because apparently I haven't normal summoned this turn. I'm going to normal summon Rocket Recharger.
No, you used
and then
Soul Charge to get 3 monsters on the field.
I did. And then I am going to end my turn.
Oh? Just ending your turn like that, eh?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm a hilarious comedy joke. Loyal Guan Yun comes out.
That is okay.
It better be. Okay. I'm just gonna use this effect and bounce these spheres.
I am going to tribute my spheres. And I am going to chain IP Masquerena.
Okay.
I'm going to summon my access code talker. Using
Gotcha.
IP, Rocket Recharger, and a Noctivision Dragon.
Sounds neat.
And then a large number of things is going to happen at once. Am going to bounce back my red med, and then I'm going to activate spheres. I am going to chain my Noctivision Dragon,
Having
and
trouble
then I am
over there,
going
buddy?
to chain block with access code talker, targeting my IP.
Okay.
And then the card I am going to summon. Oh, none of this does what I wanted it to do anyway, so that whole thing was kind of pointless.
You're always so patient and long-winded, like, yes, I've calculated this, and then you get to the end, you're like, oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, it turns out the play that I was like, this is insane. I'm unbeatable. Just does the exact same thing no matter what I do here. I will summon a Dragoonity Armagram from my deck.
He's gramming it up.
There was genuinely no point in my bouncing my red med. I had this whole plan around a particular card I could summon from my deck that would just do nothing under these circumstances anyway. Folks who have seen me play on Wave Motion Yugioh should be prepared for me playing Dragon Link at this point.
Okay. So, I'm going to normal summon Trick Clown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate Foolish Burial, and I'm going to send Perform Age Damage Juggler.
Okay.
I'm going to activate that Juggler, and we're going to get his friend Hat Tricker.
Okay.
Since there's a whole bunch of monsters on the board, I'm just going to make a thing.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. I've got stuff under the hood, I've got stuff above the hood, but most importantly, I got a dang old Castell, the Sky Blaster Musketeer.
Yeah, that's not ideal for me.
And I can't destroy that access code talker, so...
But you can just put it back into the deck.
Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Go away.
Okay.
Trick Clown comes back. Yay.
Yep.
Okay, time to do something really spicy, Robert. We're going to activate Magician Souls. I'm going to send a Dark
we're gonna
Magician.
summon it from hand. Okay. That's okay.
And I guess, now you have it. Okay.
It does keep the Magician Souls in your hand for now, but it does also keep the Borreload Dragon in your extra deck.
Oh, I could have made Borreload. I wouldn't even think about that. That would have been cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to use all 3 of my monsters to make Nightmare Unicorn.
Nightmare Unicorn. We're going to put back my Graham.
Yeah. So that deal with that. Discarding him is essentially free. And there we
Alright.
go.
Not the worst draw I've had, but the really good draw that I got was Graceful Charity.
Of course, of course.
And what am I going to put away right now? Oh god, that's a couple of very strong cards. This.
Oh, dang. Well, the Mari Mari you can't really summon anyway. But another Red
Yeah,
Eyes.
unfortunately, I am like on Draw Garnet Turbo with this deck here. Let's normal summon Keeper of the Shrine.
Oh, look at him. He's got hands and everything.
All right. It's time to send off an LP.
All right. Oh,
And-
okay. You just banish it for the Red Eyes.
Exactly.
And that way you get to keep the Keeper of the Dragon Shrine.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And I am going to activate my Red Eyes.
All right.
And with that Red Eyes, I am going to summon. Very funny that I could summon spheres here. That is very funny.
Just summon another Spheres! Get the Armor Dragon back out! We'll just play this
True.
and you bounce the Unicorn back so I can use it again and just shuffle your Armor Dragon back in.
So it turns out, now that I'm thinking about it, summoning back spheres was the correct play here. Let's link summon our second spheres.
2 of them.
Then I'll draw a
things.
card.
Okay.
Oh, that's such a good draw. Okay, I'm very happy with that. We're just gonna try this again, right? We're just going to try for this an additional time. I'm gonna go Premature Burial.
Another one. Okay.
And
Oh,
surely this time,
thought you were targeting the Red Eyes.
surely this time,
Making it again!
we're making it again. Let's go again. Sure, I'll target IP.
Let's access the code.
What's the over-under that's waking the dragon in your back row? I'm not going to worry about it. But that's a problem for future RJ. I'm going to first take out Unicorn, though. And then I will do this. Like, what are you going to do? Summon a Revolution Falcon?
No,
Call
it's
the
just
Haunted.
call the Haunted.
Okay, let's go to
Unfortunately.
end phase.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try this again.
There's the Magician's Souls. That's fine.
Let's send this to the graveyard.
Oh. I mean, or I could just do this
You
again.
got another one again. All the ghost bells every single time. Just hitting me with that
Oh.
ghost bell rhyme. Well, normal summon magician souls, I guess.
Okay.
Make Link Help me. I'm just an EP boy.
Holy shit, what a draw. I mean, that would just be kind of BM at this point. So
Aw.
I'll just do this.
My little EP boy.
I'll just go to battle.
Okay, I get hit for 43.
Wait, no, I did the thing!
What?
I have our life points swapped. I thought you had 4,200. Okay. Well, this it is no longer BM. Let me tell you to do what I need to do next. Main phase 2. I'm going to normal summon Divine Dragon Apocryph.
Wait. How come? Oh, okay. I did that wrong. Oops.
I will activate Apocalypse effect, discarding Destrudo off the top. I'll grab back this guy.
For some reason, I thought Magic Karibo came back if I took damage, so I'm like, it's okay, I'll get Magic Karibo back.
Okay, and then we are going to summon Red Eyes. Hilarious that Spheres only works from the extra monster zone. I'm sure that was an intentional move to keep it balanced, but I still find it extremely funny that that's the way this card works. All right, let's summon out a Nock Division Dragon in defense. And I'm going to pass on that. Probably no reason for me to go for a random Yazi play here.
Gosh damn it. If I had known, I could have just kept the Magician Souls on there, and then when you got rid of it, the Magic Karibo would come back. That was such a big move, but it's been like almost 2 hours, and this is a 1-up, and I forgot how it works.
That is okay. I tried to go for a big combo that would have ended with a 0 defense point Amorphage Sloth against your already on board loyal Guan Yin.
Yeah, but you won the game, Robert, so your misplays don't matter.
Oh, tell that to your comment section. They're going to be going insane over my Dragon Link play. It's almost mandatory at this point to rip me for Dragon Link play. All right, activate card of safe return.
MST.
Okay. Well,
just get out of here. Just attack.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Just go for it.
I got so close, and once again, a fatal mistake was everything that it took. And I think I need to ban Red Eyes Metal Darkness Dragon because you're just doing crazy shit with it.
Yeah.
or maybe I should just ban XS Code Talker because no, we're banning Red Eye. Get it out of here. Red DM, too strong. You could make so many plays off of it. You've got way more dragons than me. Get it out of here. And next time, what's the Chaos rule next time? Something fast.
Highlander.
It's
Highlander.
Oh boy. From the hills of the Highlands. You know, it's funny, we went into this and I was like, oh, it'll slow down the game. This will be fun. And it slowed it down way too much.
Very, very much. Yeah. Yeah, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon definitely deserves the ban. I was like, maybe having 3 is a little excessive. And then I realized you can just keep linking off copies of Black Metal Dragon to search it. And I was like, oh no, 3 is incredible.
It's just crazy. But yeah, we'll see you next episode. Until then, have a good one. And they're saying, yeah,
broken.
You don't get to say anything.
Okay.